first thing first, I'm going to be prepping his skin. For that, I'll be using MAC Strobe Cream in the variant Pink Light. His skin is very dry, guys, like a Sahara Desert. So I'll be using this. This product really moisturizes the skin and it also gives a nice glow to the skin as well. So I'm going to be using that. Before that, I've applied moisturizer as well, because I'm telling you, his skin is a Sahara Desert. So I'm just applying a nice generous amount of the product onto his skin. So as you can see, his skin has got a nice glow. For foundation, I'm using the Nykaa Skin Shield Anti-Pollution Foundation in the shade Toasty Caramel. I'm not sure about this shade. I'll just put it in the description box below. So I'm not going to be covering this side. I'm just going to be putting foundation in this side, because one side we are going to be creating an inner demon face. So this side I'm just going to be blending the foundation with the help of the beauty sponge. So I've color matched the foundation with his skin tone, so it's exactly the same skin tone of his, guys. So I'm just doing that and blending it really well into the skin. In spite of me putting so much of moisturizer and all that, his skin is still dry, guys. So that dry is his skin, and yeah, it took really long time for me to blend the foundation onto his skin. For concealer, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade True Beige. This is just a little bit, tad bit lighter than his skin tone. I just wanted to highlight his under eyes, guys. So I'm just using this shade. I'm putting it in the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, on the cupid's bow, on the chin and under the eyes. So I'm not going to be blending it with the help of the beauty sponge. I'm going to be using a brush, because beauty sponge tends to soak up a lot of product, but brush doesn't do that. So I'm just using brush. This gives really good coverage. So I'm doing that. And to set the base and concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. So this has a really nice yellow undertone to it. So your under eyes will just brightens. It brightens in a moment you apply this. So I'm just applying it basically wherever we have applied the concealer. So I'm doing that with the same brush. And for contouring, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Caramel Toffee. And I'm just contouring his cheeks, because I want his cheekbones to be snatched. And yeah, you can see the difference for yourself. This side of the face looks snatched and this side looks fuller, chubby and all that we don't want. Yeah, you can see the difference. It looks gorgeous. And now for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I'm using that, and I'm taking the light brown shade for the transition as a transition shade, and I'll be putting it in the crease and blending it with the help of the blending brush, and yeah, giving nice windshield wiper motion and circular motion and blending it really well into the crease. And I'm taking this shimmer shade. It's a goldeny black goldeny shade, and I'm putting it all over the lids. I don't want anything to be over the top, but I just want a really nice a shimmery shade, so there's a good difference between the between two eyes. And he was so shocked how his eyes with eyeshadow looked, guys. He was looking at it and he was like really surprised. Ah, okay. And for eyebrow, I'm going to be using Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. So I'm not going to be doing anything over the top, because he has really thick eyebrows. I'm just combing his eyebrow with a spoolie and then filling in the gaps that he has very little, because he has extremely thick brows. And again I'm combing with the spoolie. That's it, guys. And for the best part, eyeliner, I'm using the Nykaa gel liner. He was so scared of me putting the eyeliner on his eyes, so he's like, please don't hurt me. And I told him, I assured him that I'm not going to be hurting him. And at last he's like, okay, I'll let you do it. And I just made a nice wing liner, beautiful wing liner actually. But the moment I applied, he just closed his eyes very, very tightly and it got spoiled, guys. As you can see, he just closed his eyes immediately. He spoiled everything. And for the lower lash line, I'm just taking the darker brown shade from the same Hura palette and smudging it really, really well. He was like laughing and he's like, what did you do to my eyes? And you can see the difference between both eyes. This, like the eyes which we have done eyeshadow looks more big, and it's really, really looking big. Yeah. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. Again, he was so scared that he thought that I'm going to poke him, but no. He has beautiful, beautiful, long, thick lashes, guys. I was so jealous of him. I told him, please give me your eyelashes. And he was laughing all the time. At the same time, scared also. So, just see the difference between both the eyes, guys. The eyes with eyeliner and eye makeup is all big, looks so big actually. And this side of the face, we are going to be creating Demon. For that, first we have to cover the eyebrows. I was not ready to do it with the help of the glue stick because I don't want to damage the brows that he has, beautiful brows that he has. So I've just used this Mysore Sandal soap to fix the brows. So what I've done with the help of the spoolie, I just scraped the soap and applied it on the brows, guys. So I just made the brows stand straight. He has extremely thick brows. He was making fun of me that I'll not be able to cover it, but I did. Eventually I did. After so many tries, after so many times, I eventually did. He was making fun of me all the time. So now I'm going to be setting this with the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. So I'm not rubbing it, I'm just pressing it so that it sticks to the powder, it sticks to the soap that we have applied, and it instantly hides the eyebrows, guys. Can you just see? It's gone. It's 90% gone. So he was so surprised that it's gone. He was not able to believe it only. And he was like dancing out of I don't know what. So I repeated this process several times and I achieved unibrow for him. So I totally hid his eyebrows after repeating these for so many times. And yeah, this is how it looks. It looks perfect. So now with the help of a kajal, brown kajal, this one is from Sephora, you can use whatever you have. First I'm going to be creating an outline. So we are actually going to make a pulled up skin look. Pulled up skin, one side of the face is intact, the other side is what you have pulled it through, and you can see the inner demon. So I've made an outline, so this is how the demon side is going to be. And to cover it fully in red, I'm using the red lipstick. I'm just totally going to cover the outlined area with the red lipstick, guys. This is how it looks. And I'm going to be setting the red lipstick with the help of an orange eyeshadow. You can use any orange eyeshadow that you have. So I'm just doing that because that makes blending really, really easy. And I'm taking the black eyeshadow and putting it really well into the, blending it really well into the inner portion of the eyes. And I'm just going to be taking it, I'm going to be bringing it down till the tip of the nose. As you can see, I'm also going to be taking it in the above the brow as well, so that it gives an illusion of sunken eyes. And I'm also going to be taking the same black eyeshadow and putting it under the lash line, and also taking it in the outer portion of the eyes, and I'm going to be taking it upwards as well. I'm not going to be connecting both the lines. I'm just going to be leaving a little bit of space to apply a highlighter, guys. I'm just going to be taking it, this line, I'm going to be blending it till the middle portion of the eyebrow. I'm not going to be joining the lines, as I said before, because we are going to be applying highlighter right now. Because we don't want our face, this red color, to look flat. We want depth, we want texture, so that we want it to look as natural as it is. As natural as possible. So I'm going to be applying highlighter on the cheekbones as well, because that is his highest point. I've applied highlighter, and with the gel liner I'm going to be making a line like so to create a high eyebrow. So this sort of creates a very evilish look, if you know what I mean. And with the same blending brush, I'm going to be blending the edges of this eyeliner. Before it dries, just start blending, guys, and it makes the process really easy. And if it doesn't blend well, you can obviously go for the black eyeshadow and start blending it. Take your time, because blending is everything. So I've also created a very peculiar S shape in the corner of the eyes and blended really well. And I'm creating a nice line again, which gives an illusion of a very high cheekbones, a very prominent cheekbone, which he doesn't have. So I've just made that, and again blending the edges. With a blending brush. So I'm just keeping one side of the line clean, and the other side I've blended really well. After 5 minutes of blending, guys, this is how it looks. He was trying to scare me. And now with the same black eyeshadow and the blending brush, I'm going to be putting this eyeshadow on the around the nose, and I'm going to be joining it in the middle portion of the upper lip, like so. I'm doing it in the other side as well. Also, I'm going to be creating this prominent, bony prominence, if you know what I mean. And I'm going to be filling it with a gel liner, like so. So he was laughing. He's like, "What did you do to my face?" My son was so scared, guys. I'm telling you, he was so scared. And with the same black eyeshadow, I'm going to be applying the black eyeshadow on his lips as well, so that it looks more demon-like. Yeah. My son was shouting. He's like, "What is this?" So he was taking pictures with my phone, and we had nice time creating this look, guys. We really did have nice time. So yeah. So not just that, I'm going to be making a nice triangle below the lower lips, like so. It looks more scary. It makes the look more scary. So we want that now. So I'm doing that. And he was so tired. He wanted to sleep. He told me that he wanted to sleep right now. And I'm like, "No, I'm not letting you sleep without finishing it." And he's like, "Okay, I'll let you do it." And I'm applying black eyeliner on the eyelashes, upper lashes as well. And with the help of the stippling brush and the black eyeshadow, I'm creating texture, guys. The stippling brush really helps in creating a nice texture. As you can see, we don't want our look to be flat. We just want nice depth, dimension, and yeah, as you can see, I've created nice texture here and there, so it looks natural. Such a cutie. And with the help of the transition shade from the Huda Beauty palette, I'm going to be drawing a line like so and blending it with the same brush. I'm creating 2-3 lines with the same brush and eyeshadow, and I'll be blending it with the same brush, guys, so that it gives an illusion, a 3D effect of a pulled up skin. This took really long time. Take your time and do it, because yeah. And for highlighting the gaps in between, I've used the nude kajal. You can even use concealer that you have. You can use whatever product you have, guys. And I'm also going to be doing it in the cheek part as well. I'm blending it. So this is how, this is the finished look, and it looked so scary that my son got really scared. And yeah, I hope you all guys enjoy.